Hi, this is Bree Triplett. I am just putting in my final reflection video, and I wanted to just talk a little bit about what my three biggest takeaways were from the class. And I guess my first one was that finding resources, and I want to say that the three texts that we had for this class were amazing resources, so many insights. The What Great Principals Do Differently book is something that I am definitely going to hold near and dear to me and use those insights as I move on here in this next year in my own principal role. The other books, If You Don't Feed the Teachers, They Eat the Students. That one was another great book that had some very common sense insights that I really found to be kind of aha moments, and I want to share those as well with my teachers, and not only that, with my coworkers and other administrators in their roles. So it was a great resource. And then finally, the Lead Like a Pirate. However, I haven't read it all, and I'm still working on that, but the section that we were required to read had a lot to do with where I'm at in my role and communicating with my staff members and making sure that we have our students' needs first. So those are the three biggest takeaways from class. And then my three strongest core beliefs as an aspiring principal would be, it's definitely the people, not the program. So what makes us a great school is definitely the people that are involved with it. That's the educators, the staff, the support members, the administration, and the students. That's what makes the program succeed. So we want to focus on that and make sure that we are meeting the needs of those people first before we really focus on that curriculum or those other programs that we're trying to implement. It needs to come down to the people that are involved. Then that second core belief is always communication is key. Communication is the only way to be successful in any business, let alone a school system where we need to communicate on a minute-by-minute case. It's not, on a week-by-week or a day-by-day, it's all the time. So building those trusts, those relationships, all of those things, not only with our students, which is extremely important, but the staff members and administrators and the support staff as well. And then that third core belief that I have is model, model, model. As an administrator, it is my job to make sure that I am living up to the expectations that I'm holding everyone else accountable for. So I need to make sure I'm modeling that in my day-to-day experiences and my day-to-day life as well. I want to have desired results. I need to make sure that I have those same desired results for myself too, if I have them for my staff. I also like that apologize even when it's not needed. So if you reach out to people and say, hey, I'm not sure you understood this, I wanted to make sure we touch base so there wasn't any miscommunication. That's a huge key to building that communication role and modeling how I hope they will communicate with me and with their coworkers as well. So those are the three core beliefs that I'm taking away from this. And then finally, those two biggest areas, those challenge areas. And obviously, one of them is dealing with issues, dealing with negative issues. Maybe it's a staff member, maybe it's a parent. And just making sure that you remain positive and you continue to hold yourself to those high expectations and don't maybe slide down to different levels that are not going to be beneficial to everyone. And then that final one of communication or of challenges is providing support to those who don't want it. And that's always going to be a problem or a concern of mine, because I want everyone to be performing to their best abilities. So when a staff member isn't interested or motivated or whatever the case may be, is how do I make sure that I'm providing the support that they need so all students in my school system, in our school system, are getting what they need. And making sure that not only am I not going to let it slide, but I'm going to support them even though they might be challenging at times. So that's kind of, in a nutshell, what I've reflected on with this class. It's been a great one, and I really do expect that I'm going to take a lot of what I've learned and carry it over this next year.